Okay, so day 7 and day 8 of the Master Cleanse. How are things going for me? Great. I feel great. Lots of energy. My pain has subsided. I was having severe hip pain. Hip pain has gone away. It's kind of just backache pain now, upper back. And so the I have more energy. This is day 8. Um, I had 7, day 7 and 8. I had to get out more. And so, not that I had to, but my life called for me to get out more. Had to make a trip to the DMV, had to take a kid to camp, a kid to practice, things like that. So, this is the 4th of July weekend. So, we had family um, events and stuff and cookouts, things like that. So, a lot of times people keep saying, oh, I just love food so much. I couldn't do it. I love food. I love food. So I recommend, now this is a holiday weekend for me. I didn't really plan it, but we don't we'll cook out, but it's like I can deal with that cooking out. I've helped prepare the food, but still at the same time, the it for me mentally, I have yet to, I'm not hungry. Now I've smelled a few things. I have burped coffee and kind of had a coffee taste in my mouth. I love coffee. And so that's something that's just cleaning out. But at the same time, I love food too, but we have to live to eat, not eat to live. No, 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 no. We eat to live, not live to eat, right? And so I said that wrong. So we need to eat to live. So one of the reasons I'm doing this is because I am wanting to make better choices. A lot of times when you have yeast in your body, you have things in your body that are craving sugar, that are craving bread. And once you get rid of that, then you make better choices because your body reacts differently. So that is the main reason behind my doing it. Also, I had a ton of inflammation. I didn't feel well. I felt like my blood sugar was spiking at sometimes and up and down. And so things like that. I am having some mucus, like my nose is just like a faucet. And so, um, which I've had severe allergies and asthma and stuff most of my adult life. And so that's cleaning something out. I don't know what it is, but it's cleaning something out. Went to church this morning, so we've been out and about. So, what is it like traveling and taking your master cleanse on the go? So, I have a lunch box that I take with me, and take your ice pack and your lunch box. This down a little so you can maybe see. So, you're going to take your lunch box with your ice pack in it, okay? Then I take a mason jar. Now this just has my we went to church. Now we're home today, so we're not traveling. But I'm going to tell you how. This was 4 lemons, and so this is going to be my lemons for the rest of the day. And so I would normally, if I'm going to travel, I am going to fill this about half full. I'll do about 3 lemons. And then I will take my maple syrup or your coconut nectar and you will pour the rest half full. So just look at the ounces on the side. So however many ounces that juice makes, do the exact amount of your maple bee syrup or your coconut nectar and shake well. I start stirring it up. I shake it well, get it real good. You're going to want to take a spoon with you because it does kind of settle on the bottom. But at the same time, just keep this cold. Keep it cold. And so it looked like it was just maple syrup and lemonade together. And so whenever I was going to the baseball game this weekend and the DMV, stuff like that, I just put these in here with my ice pack. And I had my cayenne pepper and my little teaspoon for my cayenne pepper. And I zipped it up and I was ready to go. And I carried this, I just stuck it in my purse. Now, Whenever you are wherever you're at and you're going to drink your lemonade, I prefer a shaker bottle. And so I filled it about, that's a 4 ounce mark, but I filled it at 2 ounces. I mean, pardon me, it was because it was, yeah, 2 ounces, because 2 ounces is 4 tablespoons. So you're going to do 2 tablespoons of the coconut nectar or maple bee syrup, 2 tablespoons of the lemonade, the lemon juice, and that gets you 2 ounces. So I did about 2 ounces, which is about right in there. So I just eyeballed it, shook it up real well, poured it in there, and then I poured the rest water, 8 ounces of water. I poured it up. I add my lemonade mixture, then I add my cayenne, then I add the water, then I shake it, and I just drink it in this. And then the next time I grab some purified water, so your alkaline water, grab that in a easier, not just a gallon to carry around. And I actually had these in my purse when we went to the baseball game the other night. And I was thinking like, okay, what if they search my purse? And what if they say, you can't take this in. I had already prepared what to say. And so my oldest son is a diabetic. So before, we've been able to get certain snacks in to different places that he can only have because he's a diabetic. So we'll say, well, he's a diabetic and this is his needs. And so I knew that you can use your diet, things like that for reasoning. So I was going to just say, I'm on a restricted diet and this is the food I have to eat and I have to drink this specific water. And just hope for the best. Well, guess what? They didn't search my bag. So I was like, well, that was good. So, but just know that, if you go in someplace like that. Now, if you are leaving and you're going out of the house, I do not recommend the salt flush unless you wake up early, do the salt flush, make sure it gets out of your system, then drink a lemonade, then go. Otherwise, I would suggest the times that, like when I had to wait in line at the DMV this morning in church, like there's sometimes that you can't really get up and down and go to the bathroom like a whole bunch. So those times I have drank the smooth move tea instead of the salt flush, because I know it's a little bit slower acting. The salt flush is definitely going to start moving in 30 minutes to an hour and a half. And for me, it's like before I even finish the salt flush, I'm usually having to go to the bathroom. So, and you're going to repeatedly have to go. So if you are, trying to get out of the house in a hurry, things like that, just drink your smooth move tea. I took mine in a thermos, like a coffee mug that is insulated. And I drank it the whole time that we were standing in line at the DMV. And so, and I think I took it. No, that's the only time I took it with me, but I will, this week I'm going to work like 8 to 3. And so I will take my smooth move tea in my thermos and I'll drink that. And then I will start drinking my lemonade whenever I get hungry. And I'll take this in my little lunch bag and I'll, just keep it there at my desk and make a drink when I get hungry. So that's traveling with the Master Cleanse. It is doable. I would not recommend doing it the first few days of your cleanse, because the first few days you're really going to be near the restroom and be more relaxed. You're going to get more headache, less energy, things like that. Now that I'm on day 7 and 8, I kind of know my system. I know what my body's going to do. Okay, when I drink this lemonade, I'm going to go to the bathroom within 10 minutes. And so once you kind of see what your body's going to do, then you'll be able to judge it and be better character of it. So whatever works for you, but that is how I take it on the go, and how it is working. I also, one other tip, I have been drinking Sleek Essence in my water. I've been drinking this water between my lemonades, and I try to drink that whole thing between the lemonades. And I believe this is another reason why I have not really been hungry or even craved food. Sleek Essence is made to curb your appetite. It also has ocotea in it, and ocotea actually helps to get rid of candida. So for me, I have experienced that before, that ocotea helped get rid of candida. So I know it to be factual. Once I realized that that was happening, I kind of did some research on ocotea. So um, that is something that I've been drinking. I just shake it up well, and I put about 5 drops in that and drink it. I also have been drinking sleep tea just randomly. I'll just make some and I'll ice it down, just have like an iced tea, or I'll drink it, hot um, in the evening and stuff like that. So I do believe that taking the Smooth Move laxative capsule tends to be a little bit better than just the smooth tea for me. Smooth Move tea, it's the capsule seems to help better for me, and I'll do another video on that at another time to compare the Smooth Move capsule and the tea, and kind of give some tips on that. So, all right, hope your cleanse is going well, or if you're getting ready to cleanse and you're watching these videos, I hope it goes well. And that's how you can travel and be on the go with your master cleanse.